What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Sunday night. Doing well myself. I come across this particular situation right here with the transgender. Okay, normally we get transgenders that want to compete against women. You know, men that's actually competing against women in track and field, wrestling, and women's basketball. But we had one on the flip flop side to where we had a transgender woman that has transacted into a man who you see right here on the left. Transgender boxer Patricio Manuel, disappointing but defiant after first round knockout. That's right. She was knocked out within 21 seconds in the first round. Okay. Well, I had said probably about here, I think it was last year, I said, I never see any of these trans actors like women who turn themselves into men, supposedly, actually take on real men. This particular one right here called me out on it, okay? But nevertheless, she lost, okay? And look, when you look at him, when you look at her, it looks like a man. But, well, as we know, biologically speaking, she's not. Now, to get into this particular story right here, the first out trans boxer in U.S. history says it's only one loss. Okay. Now, of course, if she continues to stay in the boxing genre, I can guarantee you she will sustain more than just one loss. Okay. If she keeps running up on men. And that's just basically what it boils down to, regardless of how she looks. Looks exactly like a man, but she's not. Okay. Now, Patricio Manuel remained defiant after he suffered the first loss of his career last week. The first out transgender boxer in U.S. history was knocked out by Joshua Brian Reyes 21 seconds into a bout in Indio, California on April 4th, despite the quick exit. Manuel took to social media to assure fans he was not going to hide or step away from the ring, saying he was deeply disappointed by the loss and suffering from a bruised ego. Manuel refused to bow his head in shame. Okay? Well, I'll have to add this: if you're not bowing your head in shame by what you're doing in your personal life, pretending to be some that you're not, well, then I'm sure you're not going to bow your head in shame in this particular situation. But I can guarantee you, if you stay in boxing and continue to run up on real men, you're going to be, basically debased. You will be bowing your head in shame. I guarantee you, because these guys are not just going to let you beat them. And that's basically what it boils down to. But to continue, I've never been one to play it safe, and sometimes that means I fail. He wrote, that's what it says, he wrote, but we know it's the she. And life has taught me over and over that failure will not break me. Okay? And here you see a face-off right here, and this is Mr. Reyes right here, and this is the trans actor over to your left. Looks like a man, okay? Okay, but as we know, it's really not. Now, to continue here, I'm not one to hide my face no matter the outcome. I lost last night. I trained my ass off. Had great sparring. Cut no corners. But sometimes shit doesn't go your way. It's a risk we all take when we step in the ring. It's what is exciting about boxing, and also the most heartbreaking. The most important part is I am healthy. I am deeply disappointed, and to be honest, my ego is bruised. Okay? But I refuse to bow my head in shame. I've never been one to play it safe, and sometimes that means I fail. And life has taught me over and over again that failure will not break me. Thank you to everyone who has been and hopefully will still be in my corner. Okay, that's what the the woman said here. In conclusion, here, Manuel appeared in the opening fight of the Golden Boy Fight Night at the Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, 25 miles southwest of downtown Palm Springs. He was sent to the canvas by a sharp punch to the chin by Reyes 21 seconds into the fight, according to Outsports. He struggled to regain his footing, and the referee stopped the fight. Okay. Manuel was a five-time U.S. national champion in the amateur women's division when a shoulder injury forced his withdrawal from the women's boxing trials. From the 2012 Olympics, Manuel took the opportunity to embrace his gender identity. Well, I think if you couldn't cut it, you actually failed boxing women then when you was identifying as a woman, I guess, and you failed then. So here we see a bit of hypocrisy, okay? And that's just basically what it all boils down to. You failed when you was competing as a woman against other women, and you said basically failure is no option. But I can see that, well, you're a hypocrite. But nevertheless, like I said before, I guarantee you, if you stay trying to box real men, you're going to continue to fail, and more than likely, you're going to say the heck with boxing. And that's what it is. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.